Yeah, I know. I've slowed down on videos I've been posting again. I'll do another thing on that. But anyways, I'm gonna be talking about something else in this video. So forgive me if I'm not staring at the camera or if the microphone's not here. It's 11, almost midnight, and I decided I wanted to get this done instead of continually pushing it off until I felt better, because I'm not going to feel better for a while. Anyways, a friend of mine um, is having problems. This is kind of like, again, the not maybe not the same as with the Noel family, but I figure this also needs some, and I'll link it, the GoFundMe, down below if you would just be willing to take a look. I'm also going to post this on Hitchcock Handyman, which is why I'm wearing a shirt, which I haven't been doing very often in my own videos anymore. Uh, Go figure. That's just been happening. Anyways, Piper isn't her real name, but she suffers from PTSD, and so it's kind of like that shield between us, you know. Like, for the longest time, I never put my real name on the internet. And now most people now know me as Joseph and Joseph Hitchcock, but for the longest time I kept it as a shield between you. But anyways, she's ha- she I think part of the reason why this one speaks to me is because I understand a lot of the pain of going through a disability application. She's been in it so far 6 months. I've been in it 7 years, mostly because of repeated lost paperwork, which of course you can't do anything about the government with, but and having to restart the case twice now because of lost paperwork, because of, yeah, problems have happened. I'm now on my second lawyer, but yeah, she's having some problems. Like me, she lives out in the country, out in a small town shed. And again, I think the reason why I'm spreading this is because a lot of the problem, it speaks to me. When you live out in the middle of nowhere, your car is your life. Like, that's how I get to my disability appointments. That's how I go see the judge. That's how I go see my doctors. That's how I go see, everything. And I had to move back home. And even then, with my living with both of my parents and both of their cars, I still need my own car to go see my doctor, to go see my psychiatrist, to go see that. And so, I don't know quite with her, because, just because we're friends doesn't mean I want to know everything about your life, because internet. But it takes me like an hour to get it takes me half an hour to an hour to get to anything near me. I live literally in the middle of nowhere. You can watch some of the clips I've played now of me playing with my car or going out and just traveling out in the middle of nowhere. You can see a lot of the videos Ben and I push. But anyways, and so she's having to deal with, again, a lot of the problems I'm dealing with is, during this thing, how do you support yourself? Well, her car, while she's been struggling with this, has decided it wants to stop, it wants to give up the ghost. Now, she's trying desperately to keep her car running. And every time, like it happens with so many old cars, as soon as you fix something, something new breaks. You can read the campaign down below. She does a better, she writes more of it out and stuff. I could read it to you if you want. Heck, why not? First, let me tell you who I am. I don't feel comfortable saying her name, and I'll probably forget it anyways. But she goes by Piper for mental health reasons. She's a single mother struggling with PTSD, and have been waiting for nearly 6 months for a decision about my disability application. I've been waiting. See, I started in 2011, and as of 2011, and as of the 20th of April 2019, I still haven't even seen the judge. Gotta love the government. My current income comes from freelance graphic design. Same thing here. Illustration work, and plus my son's SSI, who's also has special needs. So she needs not only to care for her own problems, but cares for other people's problems as well, which I can't even pretend to fathom that. Like, I have a hard enough time with myself, and my mom is a nurse, which is one of the reasons I moved back home, because I can't take care of myself anymore. So I can't even fathom having disability needs and then helping somebody else with their disability needs. But she's done a few successful emergency GoFundMe campaigns, and the internet has helped her before, and so basically we're calling on the internet once again to help her. This campaign that she's running is a need, because she keeps dumping money into getting her car to run, and of course, like every car loves to do, every time you fix it, a new problem happens. Now, most of America does not have public transportation. Her is also not a place that have public transportation. Can't afford cabs everywhere. The fact that she even has a cab, like, I don't have cabs where I live, but but social anxiety, riding with strangers, like she has crippling PTSD. That's not going to be easy to get into a stranger's cab, especially when you find the reason she has PTSD. But I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't feel like. Anyways, but yeah, getting around has become very difficult for her. It's my understanding now what my car needs is a brake job on all of its tires and possibly a replacement tire or just a fix. Sadly, she has drum brakes, which are very costly, and no one wants to fool with them, so I'll probably need a professional. Not sure how I'm going to get the car to one, as it has a flat as well as nearly zero stopping power, but she'll figure that part out. After doing a bit of research, I've determined if I just need the shoes on all tires, I'll be out roughly $500 total. But if she needs the drums replaced, the bill will be closer to $1,000. She doesn't even have the money to spare to get everything looked at to even determine if that does need replacement. So an update discovered there's a fuel leak as well. Emission sensors are something needing replaced. You don't. Sorry, that's politics. Hole in exhaust system. The moron put my antifreeze in my brake lines instead of where it goes. I can say that I had someone try to put antifreeze in my oil. Gotta love kids fixing your car. That was actually at a Grease Monkey, which is why I don't like it. But basically, she couldn't get the car loan. She tried to get a car loan, and because of her student loan debt, plus the fact that she doesn't make much income, she couldn't get a car loan to fix it. So she's trying to save up enough. It looks like. Yeah, so basically it looks like she's trying to buy a new car, or a new piece of crap that actually runs. She's basically we're going to be giving her some money, if you are willing, donating her some money, as well as what she can get out of just the iron in this car to try and get a new car. Now, especially with a lot of the stuff that happened, finding old cars is horrible. She is giving out things. She's giving out art cards to people who've helped her. And as well as the art cards, I'm actually going to chip in as well. Basically, if you give her a donation, I will do an art commission at the same price as the donation that you give her. I don't have my commission prices, but I'm not an expert. I'm not bad. I downplay what I can do, but everyone's always been happy with me before in the past. But anyways, I will be matching anything. Like if you donate it, it'll show up in the recent donations. Send me a link that was you. DM me on Twitter. Send me a email at Joeofthemasks.com. Either one of those with a screenshot or proof that you sent a donation, either retweeting, whatever, and I will match it with an art commission. Not color, because I suck at color. I apologize for that. I'm still learning color. I do traditional art. I will mail you the original piece as well as send you a digital copy. But this is something I believe we can help her. We, the internet, can help her. And so let's help her. I'm going to put this video here. I'm going to put this video or on Joeofthemasks and on Hitchcock Handyman. Share the video. Share the GoFundMe. Let's get it. Let's get this single mother some help. Let's get her some help. Thank you. I don't want to say anything more for me on this video, so thank you ever so much. You know, whatever God you believe in, bless you. Thank you.